Alright, what's going on? I am back with another rebuild. Today's rebuild is going to be about the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're actually in a great spot because if you did not witness the Jets win against the Browns a couple days ago, that clinched the spot for the Jaguars with the first pick. So the only way to actually get the first pick is to force a win with the Jets. So let me do that real quick and then I'll see you after that. Okay, so we're now in week 17. We lose against the Bears pretty badly. But let's meet the team at the start of the rebuild. Honestly, they don't have that bad of a team. Like, here, if I generate best lineup, obviously, drafting, I'm going to draft Trevor Lawrence, no question about that. James Robinson, been doing really well. DJ Chark, gone down in overall since, playing on the Jaguars. Tyler Eifert, not bad. Not a bad line once people get healthy. Defense, honestly, where this team kind of shines. Josh Allen, Joe Schober, and Miles Jack. Miles Jack usually always goes up to X Factor. Joe Schober does really well in simulation. The defensive line, other than Josh Allen, could use some work. But some Sidney Jones and Henderson, young corners, need to probably discuss the free safety and strong safety situation. I'm not doing really well. But yeah, this team does have very much potential. And special teams, they have Josh Lambo. I think he's hurt as well. But this team has very high potential. Okay, one thing I want to get into before I send to Super Bowl, because obviously we're not making the playoffs, we're 1-something. But people I want to bring back, Sidney Jones, I do want to bring him back long term, probably till he's 28. He has so much potential, especially if he goes into the dev trade. Kenny Cole, do not want to bring him back. D.D. Westbrook, I'm very comfortable with bringing back. He might be hurt for at least this season, but if he accepts a 3-year contract, I would be so fine with that. He accepts that. DJ Hayden can walk. Trey Herndon, would like to bring him back. He's also very young, 76 overall. Again, just like the other corner. If he goes up in dev trait, he has some serious room of potential. Chris Conley, Cam Robinson, very good lineman, very young lineman as well. Honestly, I like him on a 5-year contract. He's just super young. I like to keep him around long term. Really, all I would like to sign back is probably Aaron Lynch, Correa, and Smoot. That's really about it. Okay, I resigned everyone that I wanted to resign. Let's just sim to Super Bowl and see who's there. Okay, so Browns and Cardinals in Super Bowl. Teams in 78 overall at the end of our first year. Check yearly awards, see if anyone made it. I think LaVisca might have made it into Offensive Player of the Year. But, I'm not Offensive Player, but Offensive Rookie of the Year, maybe. I'm sorry, we're AFC. But, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, James Robinson should be very high up there. And that's about it. Okay, week 1 of free agency. We have a bunch of space. Honestly, I would love to give Desmond King a good contract. Olivia Vernon, he's too old. Kenyon Drake, no. We have a bunch of room. We don't have to sign many players. We have a bunch of room for improvement. But I'd like to give Desmond King a stacked contract for now, just to ensure that I can bring him in. Because right near, we're just a little bit over the Bengals. Hopefully we can bring him in. Marcus Williams would be also a great one. I'm going to try for him as well. And lastly, I'm going to offer Puna Forda a little big contract. I'd say 3 years. Not ask for a bunch of money either. And I would like to keep some cap space. I don't want to spend it all right now. So let's see who accepts. Okay, so Marcus Williams, Puna Ford, but Desmond King does not accept. So at least we got Marcus Williams. Yeah, that's really all I want to look at. Let's just get to the draft and take Trevor Lawrence. With the first pick, I think we all know who we're going to take. It's kind of a no-brainer. I made my coach name Trevor Lawrence because I'm taking Trevor Lawrence. 80 overall coming out of the draft.
The Jets
number 1
are
ranked
now on
true
the
talent.
clock.
We took him at number 1. All right. Okay, so Gardner Minshew, he has value for the Jets. What I was going to try to do was give a second-round pickup, 2 second rounds, and Gardner Minshew for the Jets' second-round pick. Not second round, but second overall pick. If this goes through, I am cheating the system on a whole nother level. Does this go through? It does. Oh my god.
I think we've got a trade coming.
Okay, now we're picking at number 1 and number 2. Never said it was going to be realistic, but I know exactly who I am taking. Taking Penny Sewell. Great lineman. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I have number 1 and number 2 at 10th, and I pick at number 16 as well. Okay, number 16 pick. I'm going to go Kyle Pitts. Early first rounder. True talent at 9th. Took him at 16th. 76 overall. Hidden development. Yeah, our offense is going to be stacked here soon, and it's going to develop so nicely. Okay, I'm picking Trevon Moehrig.
Are now on
my next pick, 72 overall, hidden development. Again, need another safety because our safeties are horrendous. But I'm going to sim the rest of the draft. Can really care less about all the rest of them. Okay, so now looking at the team, going into the second season, Trevor Lawrence, 80 overall, Kyle Pitts starting, Penny Sewell over there. Line's going to come around. We drafted, the CPU drafted Chris Olave. That's going to be actually a good target because outside of Chenault, he'd be a great third receiver for a while. But Trevon Moehrig will start as well. They drafted Roche for me. Poona Ford. The line, not the greatest, but again, look at, I said Miles Jack will get X Factor, and look what he does. He got X Factor. So yeah, nothing really else to say. Let's just get simulating. Okay, we are at the end of the season. We go 10-6. That is awesome. I meant to stop halfway, but that sucks. But let's look at the team. 82 overall now, 84 overall offense. I'd like to see the overall of Trevor. Trevor, 85 overall. Hidden dev is a whatever it is, superstar. Josh Allen developing really nicely. Same thing with Miles Jack. Yeah, this team looks really nice. I want to look at the stats real quick. Okay, so Trevor Lawrence passing for 4,400 yards, but only 20 touchdowns. That actually sucks a lot. James Robinson not even pushing over 1,000 yards. Very disappointing. DJ Chark, 1,000 yards. Kyle Pitts almost 1,000 yards his rookie year. Chenault, 800 yards. And Dede, 700 yards. Great receiving year. Defensively, our sack count looking like 13 sacks for Josh Allen. That was actually very nice. And 4 picks for Sidney Jones. 3 for Miles Jack. Yeah, team's looking good. Okay, we are playing the 11-5 Baltimore Ravens in the wild card. Do we make it past this point? We do. Win 23-20, close game, but now we're facing the 12-4 Chargers. Do we face them and beat them? We do not. We lose 19-9. All right. Okay, yearly awards. Anyone in there? Okay, no one for us. We are AFC, I'm pretty sure at least. Trevor Lawrence at 9, Defensive Player of the Year. Joe Schober at 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Trevor Lawrence wins that. Kyle Pitts gets in there at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Trevon Moehrig gets there at 4. Best QB. I would like to look at Best D Lineman. Josh Allen in there at 4. Okay. Okay, negotiations before we get into free agency. That DJ Chark is one of them. I'd love to give him a contract. 25 years of age. He's asking for a lot of money, but for now, I will give it to him. AJ Can, not giving it to him. Demond Swoop, time has come. Taven Bryant, I will give him in. And that is about it. Okay, free agency. We've got about 40 mil in cap. And no one is offering Devontae Adams a contract, so I am, of course, going to give it to him. I'm going to lowball him as well. And hopefully I'm going to be able to get it. it's still over 11 mil a year. But oh my god, and no one for JJ Watt. Do I just go out and sign everyone over on the Sun? I want to do it. Okay. Okay, get a low ball. JJ Watt as well. I'm gonna offer him like 5 mil and then maybe 3 mil. Here, that's fine. Alright. Terrible contracts for both of them. But I might just be able to sign them because no one else is offering contracts. So, JJ Watt accepts. That's awesome. And Devontae Adams accepts. Holy. Okay, so Devontae Adams and DJ Chark now. Great depth there, but I'm going to go over to JJ Watt. I'm going to go slap him over at right end so Josh Allen can play as well. Okay, so a team is now in 85 overall. Let's head into the draft, see if we actually can find anyone. Okay, drafting Chris Hoover. A mid-first rounder, 74 overall. Normal development, I am fine with that. I think he's still already going to start at our outside linebacker. Okay, so looking at the team, we are an 85 overall with a good offense going into this now. I think third season. Yeah, third season already. So Chris Hoover already starting. Roche might actually take a spot if he develops well. We still need a good D tackle. But yeah, let's just send him midway. Okay, at week 9, we are only 3-4. Taking a dip down from last year, but some signings to do. Josh Allen. I just want to see how much we have in cap. 64 in cap. Only 25. Honestly, I like him on a 4-year. And he accepts. That's perfect. Brandon Linder. I'm still deciding on him. Jaden Robinson we need to bring back. Yeah. The only person I'm going to sign at midseason is James Robinson. I love him as a running back. He's going to still keep on developing. Alright, yep, let's see if we make the playoffs or not. We should. We have a great team. Okay, so we slip into the playoffs at 9-7. And now up to an 86 overall. Take a look at the stats. We still won our division. Our division must be really trash right now. But Trevor Lawrence only passed for 26 touchdowns, 4,100 yards. Not many picks, but James Robinson, hitting over 1,000 receiving yards now. Devontae Adams popping off 1,000, 845 for Pitts. Defense, what are the sack numbers looking like? Who led that? That was JJ Watt with 9.5. Josh Allen with 8 points. I like that. Camilo Correa getting some. Any interceptions? I see a couple, but 2 for Chris Hoover. And 2 for Trey Herndon, and 2 for Marcus Williams. All right. A wildcard playoff against the 10-6 Raiders. It is away as well. Do we even win this? We do. We do win it. 35-24. But now, do we win the 11-5 Ravens? We beat them once in the playoffs. Do we do it again? We do not. All right. All right. Yearly awards. We got to get in here for something. Trevor Lawrence is in here. He's in there at 8th for Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Absolutely nobody. Offensive Rookie, nobody. Chris Hoover gets in there at 9th. Best quarterback, Trevor at 7th. Best running back, Robinson at 5. Receiver, okay, Devontae Adams didn't even make the list. That's not the greatest, but Brandon Linder got in there for best O-lineman. Okay, so Brandon Linder, he's asking for a ton of money, but I want a franchise tag. I got him. Sorry. It's going to be a lot of money, but I cannot get rid of him. Andrew Norwell. God, he's asking for a good amount of money, too. He wants more money. I guess I have to let him walk at least. And I'll sign Josh Lambo in free agency. Okay, Josh Lambo. Offering him a contract. And the only really person I want to offer a bunch of money to is David DeCastro. Hopefully we have the most points out of everyone. We do. Hopefully accepts, though. Okay, so both players accept. There we go. Team remains at an 86 overall. Let's get to the draft. Okay, so at picking 27, we need a cornerback or a receiver. Hopefully we can find something down the board. Drafting Dylan Sellers, early first rounder, 76 overall normal.
Now on the clock.
He's kind of big, so I might try to slide him down into D tackle. Let's see how that works out. Okay, so really have not really use for Sellers because he's only 73 overall D tackle. We got Williams and Puna forward, JJ Watt off the edge, Josh Allen off the edge as well, Chris Hoover, Schober, and Miles Jack. Schober digressing a little bit, so we might have to take into consideration of middle linebacker. Marcus Williams, Morig doing wonderful, and Henderson and Sidney Jones doing wonderful as well. Alright, nothing much to say. Let's just send them to mid-season. Okay, at week 9, we are 6-2. Although we have the Titans going 7-1. Not doing well, like terribly, but just looking at our division, it's going to be tight because Texans are 5-2. We are 6-2. Titans are 7-1, so everything's going to be very tight. Hopefully we can still slip into the playoffs. Okay, a bunch of re-signing. I don't really know if we're going to be able to re-sign everyone. Got a bunch of cap space, though. Miles Jack, definitely want to bring back. I'm going to wait to re-sign JJ Watt because I would like to see his overall after the season. Brandon Linder, we got to try to bring back. I know he doesn't like it, but we got to offer him a bunch of more money. He's excited to stay with the team. Chris Henderson, want to bring back. LaVisca, though, I can see LaVisca walking. Yeah, I'm going to let LaVisca walk. We have good depth in receiver anyways, because we let, not Puna Ford, but we let D.D. Westbrook and LaVisca walk. We still have Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, and DJ Chark. So, going to bring back Devon Hamilton, and that's probably going to be it for mid-season. Okay, hopefully we clutch up and win these next few games to head into the playoffs. Let's see what our record will be. Okay, going 12-4. Closing out the division, we went 12-4. Titans and Texans went 10-6. It seems that JJ Watt is actually retiring, because that's what veteran player thing does. So let's see if we win against the 10-6. Actually, might gonna be a good matchup. And we lose straight up like that. All right. Already re-signing for people next year. I don't know if I want to bring back JJ Watt because I don't know if he retired or not. I don't know if he just wanted to win the Super Bowl because he was old. But let's see. Okay, it seems that JJ Watt not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm going to bring Caleb on back as well. If he accepts, that's the thing. Okay, he accepts. No one else I really need to bring back. Okay. JJ Watt, do I offer him a contract? He's asking for a lot of money. How do I lowball you? Okay. He's not interested. I really thought he was going to retire. Okay, Mitchell Schwartz. This is going to be our last year, so I'm going to try to just bring in as many people as I can. Hopefully, I'm going to give him a little bit more money. And yeah, hopefully we can grab him, and I might try to, if I go up here, Isaiah Simmons. I'd like to snag him for our final year. So I'm just going to offer as much money as I can. Alright, let's see if these people accept.